Hey guys, my name is Izan and I'm joining the Army as a Marine Specialist. So I'm just here to give you guys a bit more indication in regards to how I went before I started training with the Barracks Gym and how I'm going now while training at the Barracks Gym. So before I started training with the Barracks Gym, I never really found direction with myself, with my fitness. I always, honestly, I went to different gyms, I went to different PT sessions with other people, but I never really found direction. I always felt like there was something missing. I went for PFA, I'd go for a PFA test, and I never really seemed to be in the right headspace, and I never really improved in my fitness. You know, I never saw the results. I lacked in self-confidence, my motivation, my drive, and the people around me that I trained with previously. It's just they never really knew what type of training I needed to be able to succeed or get the results I needed. Honestly, I was so lucky when I stumbled across the Barracks Gym. Not gonna lie, I was very nervous my first training session, but it was a tough one, but I made it. It then progressed to more and more sessions. I had my fair share of vomit accidents while training, and the sore body, but that didn't stop me. I then went for another PFA test, and I went from doing 1 push-up to doing 8, and this weekend I did another practice test this week, and I can do 13 now. Same with my sit-ups. I went from 25 to 51, and same with my beep test. Massive improvement. Before, I always really doubted myself while I trained. I always talk negative about myself, which is something I really struggled with. I had this little voice in my head, and it became a really bad habit of talking bad while I was training, and that never really helped, but now I can honestly say, I know how to push myself, and I can happily say that I can push myself to the limits. I'm a lot more motivated, I'm in the right headspace, and I train so much better. My fitness has improved by a massive amount, and I can see the results, and it makes me so much more happier, and I feel so much better about myself. But not only has my fitness improved and my headspace, but Michael and Carly really focused and helped me with my posture, which is a massive thing. But they help me. When I do my push-ups, it's so much better. My posture is so good. While I train, my posture is so much better, and I've got the right movements, which is a very important factor of training and doing better. One thing that they also taught me, which I'm very grateful for, is to celebrate the little wins, and to understand that results doesn't happen overnight. It's a time thing. You got to be patient, you got to work hard for it, and that's how you will succeed. But honestly, I don't know where I'd be without the Barracks Gym family. We're all a good bunch of people, and it's the one place where I feel like people genuinely understand what your goal is, not only the trainers, but the people you train with, everyone at the Barracks Gym. We're all like a little family. We all have the same goal, is to get into the Defense Force, Navy, Army, and Air Force. That's where we want to be, and it makes it so much easier because they understand what you're there to do. And at the end of the day, we're pushing for that same goal, and it's great that we can all motivate each other to do a lot better and to keep pushing, past those little limits that we set ourselves. But honestly, I'd seriously recommend for anyone that's wanting to join the Defense Force to check out the Barracks Gym. You honestly, it's good to see what they have to offer, and I'm going to be very honest, you won't regret it. Honestly, it's one of the best places I have ever been at, and honestly, check it out. I'll see you later.